morning and welcome to Florida day 4. I feel so much better today, I'm so glad to say, and today we are going to Kennedy Space Center. I wouldn't have chosen to go, but my brother's really excited, my mum's really excited, and I'm sure it's going to surprise me. Everyone says that they love it there, so we'll see. This is my outfit today. It's meant to be 36 degrees today, so just wanted to dress in something light, so I just got this blue frilly tank top from Sainsbury's. I got this last year. And then I got this skirt recently from Primark. It's just got little blue flowers on and some yellow details, and then I've got my Crocs sandals. So we decided to go with a lift to get to the Kennedy Space Center. Prices fluctuate depending on traffic and peak times and stuff. So last night when we checked it was like $60. This morning when we checked it was about 100, so we just waited maybe like 20 minutes and it's come down to 70. So we're gonna book it now. I'm gonna head there. Okay, we have arrived at NASA. Oh, it's Kennedy Space Center, but so we bought our Kennedy Space Center tickets from Florida Ticks, and we just went straight to get through the gate, and he was like, no, this is a voucher, not a ticket, so you have to come and collect your tickets before you go in, which would have been helpful to know because we've just been through security and now we have to go through security again. So yeah, just bear that in mind if you come here with like a ticket from the UK that you have to actually collect physical tickets. Wow, this is pretty cool. So Christopher actually planned today, didn't you, Chris? You've done all the research, he's been really excited. So yes, where are we going?
I don't know.
Do you have a tour? Nature and technology? Okay, so this is the first place that we have passed by. It's called Nature and Technology. So we'll see what it's got in store. Turtle, Shelly. So this is what they call a rocket garden. It's just a space with loads of rockets in. They do tours around it, so I'm not sure if we'll get to catch one of those, but not bad for a background, right? We're like inside a spaceship, I think. How does it feel?
Yeah,
Pretty rickety, yeah. Do you know what's quite cool? I kind of feel like I'm in like Guardians of the Galaxy or something.
yeah.
Like seeing all the kind of futuristic stuff, and I can't believe that this is actually like the space industry. Interesting. This is the behind the scenes. Trying to figure out where to go. This place is actually so huge that you do have to spend the full day here because the building that we're in is like just this. And there's just so much still left to do. I'm great at this. Oh no, one of my gloves disappeared. It's like in the movies. Christopher's like, I hate you.
You actually got to dock this thing.
Oh, I failed.
I'm not surprised with you just pressing every single button you could possibly find.
Okay, well I found a button that works, right? Christopher has piloted us.
I think.
You think? Do you feel nervous?
I don't know.
Looking good.
Hey, well done.
That's all.
I have no idea if you can see me, but we're going to head to the IMAX now. Obviously we've never been here before, we don't really know what to do, and then this lovely staff member stopped us. He's like, hey, is this your first time? We said yeah. He was like, okay, if you want my advice, go do the bus tours while it's quiet. So it's about 12 p.m. now, because he was like, the IMAX will continue till 5:30, whereas the bus tours then continue to 3:30, so he's like, get that done first. So we're just gonna eat some lunch now, because apparently the bus tour is like 2.5 hours, and then we're gonna do the bus tour which takes you around the whole site. So yeah, I'm just grabbing some lunch and then we'll go do the bus tour. Look at my bowl. So we all really enjoyed our meals. Christopher got mac and cheese, my mum got burger, and I got this like build your own protein bowl. And now we've got key lime pie, which is like a very Floridian thing, right? I think so. That was really good. Yeah, it's really tangy. It's got nice creamy meringue. It was a nice biscuit base, my mum said, but I didn't have the biscuit base. That's not gluten free. Very good. This is really interesting. They've got aquaponics here to grow their own herbs, it looks like, or veg. Sick. So we're about to get on the bus tour, and one of the staff members just stopped us, and she was just giving all the kids one of these tokens that is not focusing.
Boarding
The seats have stars on them.
See the flow.
Oh wow.
Gentlemen, up ahead to our right is the Vehicle Assembly Building. It is located in Launch Complex 39 Industrial Area. Also, while we were out here today, we will see the countdown clock, the Launch Control Center, and we will be in the Crawler Transporter Access Area, hoping to catch a glimpse of one of the two crawler transporters.
Through those doors, you'll find the firing room, launch control, just as it was on December 21st, 1968. You are now in the final minutes before the launch of Apollo 8, right here where it actually happened.
This is launch control, T-minus 3 minutes and coming.
about 8.
So this is a real moon rocket, right?
I don't know if it was real. I think she said it was real. But to my mind, it's sort of like integrated and it flops.
Yeah.
I think it's an exact replica.
The movie that we watched was so cool. It was mostly just a 2D movie, but then it like took you back to the day when they were actually launching the rocket, and then it like was counting down and stuff, and they were the real consoles used by the people on that day. And then when the rocket was actually launching, you could feel the room shaking, which I imagine would have happened in the day as well, because you would have been quite close to it. So yeah, I really felt quite like anxious and nervous as if I was actually there, so it was done really well.
It even said all the if you look to the windows, it was all orange, as if it was really taking off.
Yeah.
It really gave you that impression.
Yeah.
It's done really well. I kept watching the heart monitors. Cool as cucumbers, those dudes.
And he said it was the same.
We're about to touch a piece of the moon. Oh, they took a lot of samples. It doesn't seem that important now.
Excuse me, sir, did you cut in front of me? You guys think of this? No cutting.
Contact mic. Okay, engine stop. Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Roger, Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot.
So we have this Space Dot ice cream to try, so gonna give it a try. It looks like Calippo shots that we used to have. I think they're discontinued now though. It's already started to melt, but this one it looks like.
Yeah.
Go on, you try. Do you like it?
Yeah, fine.
I really like that. Very much reminds me of the Calippo shots. It's just nice and refreshing. I just spilled it down my leg. And my mum's just buying some photos. They looked pretty funny from what I could see. Mum, what do you think of the Space Dots?
These are gorgeous.
I think they're delightful.
I think we need to buy more of these somewhere, like UK would be great.
Yeah,
It's so refreshing.
it is.
So tasty.
Yeah. My leg is sticking out, but there's still so much to do. Like, we've already spent so long here, we've barely scratched the surface. We've still got IMAX experiences to do. We've got the space shuttle, like, simulation to do. So yeah, it's literally a full day, as I said, of loads of different experiences, and there's a lot of history in it, there's a lot of learning, but mostly just fun. So these are the photos that my mum got. I haven't seen them before. Have you?
Yeah, not really.
Cute. Oh, there we are on the moon. are going on a simulator. Very excited.
You'll be riding a special module that fits right into the payload bay. But before you go aboard, we better go over a few basics. Launch preparation for your mission would have started accelerating here at KSC months in advance. But let's cut through all that and move you way closer to launch. I'll start your clock at, say, 4 hours before liftoff, when it's still dark out.
Your shuttle simulation team is making final preparations for your launch. Please stand by.
So they wouldn't let us film on the simulator, but it was so good.
I really enjoyed it. Could do doing that again. It's not a problem to anybody. I can understand why there's young kids around on there.
Yeah.
It's not a problem. It's really, really good fun. And it's really interesting.
Yeah, so they just took you from like normal seating position to 90 degrees, like as if you're in a rocket, and then kind of like shook you about a little bit, and then I don't know.
And then tipped you
really
forward again.
Yeah, tipped us back forward again, obviously. When I was a kid, well, kind of still now, and I went on roller coasters, and you know when you're like going upwards, I used to always pretend I was on a rocket, so that was like a dream come true.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, nobody does. I don't think I've ever told anyone that.
And now you just hold a whole load more people.
World's largest shop, my kind of thing. This shop actually has really stylish things in, like this cute crop jumper and this gorgeous hoodie. I have a hoodie like this that I steal from my sister, this colour, and then this has NASA on, it's really nice. This top is so soft as well. I really want to get something. And then obviously I brought my Stitch cap, but these ones are really nice as well. This is why I've been wearing my Stitch cap all day, because what is this hair? But when I first brought my Stitch cap, I felt a bit out of place because I was like, why am I wearing something Disney to NASA? Oh, that's horrendous. But then I realised, where is Stitch from? Space. So actually, it's as if it was planned out, which it wasn't. I'm just really impressed by these designs. Like, it's just a plain, boring t-shirt. No, it's not. It's lovely. Oh my god, there's a second part. Space squishmallows. Gee, I would get this for you, but it's just a bit big for my suitcase. But I know you don't have a squishmallow and it's space themed. So this is the Mars rover. Wow. That's so cool. Alright, that concludes our day at the Kennedy Space Center. It is very hot here, we've had a really good day, and now we are going to get our Uber home. Dipped ice cream. What are we going for dinner?
Yeah, but dipped ice cream.
If you want to get dipped ice cream, we can definitely get dipped ice cream. Hang on. Okay, we have finally decided to leave. Christopher had his ice cream. Was it good?
Yeah.
Good. And we were debating where to go for dinner, so we weren't sure whether to go to the Cheesecake Factory, somewhere like Chick-fil-A. So we decided on Applebee's. So we've just heard loads about it. It's always on the adverts and stuff. So yeah, we've ordered the lift now, and we should get there in about like an hour's time. So yeah, we'll try that out, and then we'll go to the hotel. We're all a bit tired today. I don't know why.
Too much walking around.
Too much walking around.
We're not used to it. And the heat.
And the heat. So we asked our Lyft driver for recommendations, and he recommended LongHorn Steakhouse, so that's where we've come. So to start off, we ordered the onion, like onion flour petal thing. Do you know the one? It's called a tunion here. I don't know if that's what it's called everywhere, but I've always wanted to try these, so I'm so excited. This smells divine. Is it like onion rings?
Just like onion rings.
I love onion rings, so I love these. So this is the bread that the driver was raving on about so much. Apparently it's fresh from the oven.
It is.
That is really good. It reminds me of Damon's, do you remember? I used to go to this restaurant called Damon's and they had like warm bread like this. When you order a steak you get salad as well, so they've just brought out these big bowls of salad. I did ask my mum if she wanted to share a meal. I'm just putting that out there.
No, I was not sharing my steak with nobody.
This is so much food. I was like, I'm not going to film myself eating the salad, that's boring. It's just salad, but that's really good. It's Caesar salad, so it's creamy, it's got Parmesan in, it's delicious.
What about French onion soup? And Caesar salad.
How's your salad, Mum? Did you get any in your mouth?
No, the lettuce was everywhere. Oh, that dressing is divine.
Here's Mum. What steak did you get?
Ribeye.
Ribeye and her ice cream on mashed potato. I got a New York strip, which I've never tried before, and corn on the cob. This is Christopher's chili chicken. Go on. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really good.
Really good.
Very well seasoned.
So the reason we actually came to a steak restaurant was because my mum was so impressed by the steak that we had at Be Our Guest. She wanted to know, like, is it an American thing or is it like just that one specific restaurant?
No, it was that restaurant. This is incredible. That was ours.
Yeah. So saying that this steak is really good, but it's just nowhere near as good as the one that we have in Disney. So. It tastes really nice, but first thing, most of this will be coming home with me. There's no way I can finish it. Secondly, I just don't think I'll ever eat a steak like the one at Be Our Guest again. It was in a league of its own. My mum was looking at me weird. This is why. Do I have something on my face? Good night everybody. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up to let me know that you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more like this. Tomorrow we are going to EPCOT for the very first time, but actually to start the day we are going to a character breakfast at Topolino's Terrace, which is in the Riviera Resort. So we'll have a look around that hotel and have a lovely breakfast, meet some characters, and yeah, and then go to EPCOT for the first time. It's the only one out of the Disney parks that we haven't been to yet, so you can see what that's like. There's a brand new ride that's recently opened in EPCOT, which is based on Guardians of the Galaxy, so we're going to try and get on that. So yeah, it should be quite fun doing new things again. So, see you tomorrow.